Day 4. Today we will learn that good writers write letters directly to reach their reader. So, like we talked about last time, you want to make sure you're writing to the correct audience so that way they can help you with your cause. Remember this poster? Writers write to make the world better. So number 1, we see a problem. We're going to try to fix it and write about it. Number 2, we're going to think. We're going to think why that's a problem and why people should listen to us. Number 3, we're going to write a lot. That means we're going to give a lot of reasons. And then number 4, we're going to decide who. Who should we write this to that can help us with our cause, with our problem that we're writing about? Remember this book that we read before called Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type? Just to refresh your memory. The cows were writing a letter to the farmer to ask for something. They saw a problem, and guess what they did? They directly asked the farmer to fix it. So here's an example of what the cows did. They wrote a letter to the farmer, and they wrote, "Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows." As you can tell, the cows wanted an electric blanket. That means a blanket that has a heater in it. So they wanted that. So if the cows wanted that and the person that can fix that is the farmer, so they wrote directly to the farmer. Would it make sense for the cows to write to their parents? No, because the parents can't help them with that problem. Maybe the farmer could. So they wrote directly to the farmer. Just like the cows did in this story, you guys are going to pick your audience and see who can help you with your problem. So I know that this is a problem at school for me, and this happens a lot when we had recess. Kids are walking down the slide instead of going on their bottom. So let me go ahead and demonstrate how I can write in a letter format. But remember, since I'm noticing this, and I'm noticing this is an issue that maybe who can fix? Could be the kids. Maybe I could write to the kids, or I could write it to the families. Maybe letting the families know that they can learn how to use the slide properly. So over here, this is an example of a letter, a paper for a letter. You guys can have the date over here. You can put dear. Dear means who you're writing it to. So dear mom and dad, or dear families, dear Mrs. Tran, or dear the principal. And then you write your information over here, and at the end, you can put sincerely, and you put your name. Just like the cows did over here, where they said, "Dear Farmer Brown," and they put sincerely who they're writing it, who's writing it. And since they're writing it, they put sincerely the cows, right over here. So same thing, I'm going to go ahead and use this letter format to help me with my writing. You guys can also do that with your writing as well. You'll put the date, you'll put dear, who you're writing it to, and all of your writing is in here. And at the end, you're going to put sincerely, and then you'll write your name so they know who's writing it. So here is an example of what you guys can do. So dear families, I could put today's date. So dear families, did you know kids are running up and down the slide? It is so dangerous. When you use walking feet on the slide, you might fall. If you fall, you will really hurt yourself. And I put sincerely room 4 because that's what we noticed, right? So when you guys go back into your writing, I want you guys to go ahead and use a letter format. See if you guys can write a letter and see what kind of problems you guys want to fix and see who you're writing it to. Alrighty, everyone. Good luck.